Hello everybody, welcome back to how to build a B-1 bomber 10 minutes at a time. Alright people, I think I got this pretty much figured out. Okay, I was trying to decide, whether to run that balsa end grain or the other way, so I just doubled it. Ran one piece end grain standing up, and the other one long. I got this one end grain going up and down, then I got this as plywood, and that's all ready to glue in place. I put a piece of plywood there to get this center here glued up real good. I got me some carbon on my edges. See, I ain't going to be able to get in here to put my glass on this edge. So I put some carbon, then I put a big old thick doubler on there. So I won't have to, I can just glue that side up. I got some holes drilled in it. Got to sand it up real good. I can just put some resin on there when I put this on. It'll be glued in place. I'll put this piece of tape on first and kind of leave it folded over a little bit. Same way here, and then I'll mix me up some of my cotton flock and baking soda and resin. I'll put on that edge too, and then I'll lay it heavy all over that stuff in there. And that will be one solid stab. When you're using that carbon fiber, that's another advantage, weight saving advantage. You don't have to have big beefing hunks of wood in there. Our skins are strong enough. We just got to keep them skins from collapsing, and they'll be fine. You know what I mean there, Vern? Now about all they got to do is wax up this edge. And I got a lot of people out there just thinking I don't never wear dust mask. That ain't true. No, especially with this carbon fiber. Now I ain't going to use a dust mask when I'm cutting it with scissors and spreading resin. But when I'm using anytime I sand it or use my saw, I am real careful of that stuff. I hook my vacuum up to my saw, my shop vac, and then, man, as soon as I'm done, I go change clothes and clean up real good. Not only do I want to breathe, I don't want my dogs breathing it either, and they're all next to the ground, When I'm priming and painting real heavy, I wear my respirator, but got a lot of people worried about it. A lot of people make comments about it. No, I don't use it for spreading resin. And I don't use it when I'm... Now that last time when I used my saw on that edge, I probably should have, but... on that fiberglass. But just don't worry about old Bob. Ain't no drama in the shop. Remember that, no drama. Especially around carbon, man. I'm real careful with this carbon dust. Anytime I sand, then I clean out my shop real good. I don't even want my dogs breathing it. After I sweep, I vacuum and everything else. Here, then we got that one waxed. Well, this piece is going to go right there like so. It's just a perfect fit. I'll just cake the resin. I'll get me a pastry bag, some cotton flock, and some baking soda. I'll go down here and put beads back there. on the top. Just glue that thing up. When I put that dude together, it's going together forever. You know what I mean there, Vern? I just did a lot of this last night. And then I put this piece in this morning, and just after that, a couple little cuts, man. I went in and changed clothes and everything. Cleaned out the shop again, blew it out. Wash up real good. Now I got that all waxed again. And I'll show you what I do my part all. This is kind of tricky because we want it pretty close to the edge. But I sure don't want no part all on my part. See, that's all it takes right there. Just a little bit, keep from gluing my molds together. So with all that wax on there, this probably don't really need to be done, but hey people, I got some good news for you. My son is graduating college this month. He's graduating. Can you believe it? He goes to Pittsburgh State. Well, we all know what that means. He goes to Pittsburgh State and did really well. Proud of that boy. Alright people, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Bob TV. I'm probably going to let this sit all night, so I'll make sure it's dried really good. It's cool out today, but I'm going to let this set up tonight and find something else to work on. I'll make another video a little later. I gotta get this other one part all up and I'll glue her together. But thanks for tuning in to Bob TV. Tune in later for another exciting episode of Bomber Building Action. Same Bob time, same Bob station. This episode of Bob TV was broadcasted in Philovision. This is a